2018 Ford Expedition Limited. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to talk about the standard as well as optional equipment that's available in the 2018 Ford Expedition Limited trim. So this is going to be specific just to this trim, and haven't had a chance yet to do the XLT video yet, but when we have that available, it will be down in the comments. If you are watching this on YouTube, keep in mind as you watch this video that if you're wanting to get a vehicle from our dealership here, we do free shipping to anywhere in the 48 states. So keep that in mind as you watch this video. So I think you're going to find it informative. So if you want to check down below, I'll have the links to different packages and optional equipment, those different equipment groups down there. You can click on those timestamps and it'll go right to that part in the video if you want to. I'll also include prices to all these packages too. So a lot of things to go over. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. You can get this in either a two-wheel drive or your four-wheel drive. And on the Limited, you can get it in either the regular length or the Max. And now that's an extended length that they used to call the EL, and that's two different lengths of the vehicle too. Also, it's going to come with some great protection in the vehicle, so a total personal safety system for those in the front seat. The driver and front passenger are going to have a dual-stage front airbag that's going to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close they are to the steering wheel or to the dash. Also, you're going to have a side impact airbag for those in the front seats. And then you're going to have the safety canopy airbags too that's going to come down and protect those in the front seats, the second row, and the third row from any kind of rollover. And so hopefully that doesn't happen. It does have advanced track with roll stability control, really to help you keep you on your intended path. Now, if for some reason you do have an accident and you're off the road, it does have the SOS post-crash alert system that's going to honk the horns, it's going to flash the lights and let people know that you're off the road and you need help. And you get 911 assist that comes along with the Microsoft Sync technology, as long as you have that phone connected to the vehicle there. So great ways to protect the vehicle. It is one of the safest vehicles in its class as well. Now, this does have the great engine on it. Now, let me show you a little bit how to get into the engine and pop that open so we can see it. First thing you want to do is you want to pull that lever beside the door jamb there, and it's going to pop it open like this. There's an opening right here in the front, right above the Ford emblem. You just put your hand in there. There's a little lever. You just push it to the left, and then you just open it on up. It does have your 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine, now with the 10-speed automatic transmission with select shift. And it does get you 375 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque. So plenty of power and be able to, so much towing capacity. It has more towing capacity than any other vehicle in its class, so it wins that at I think 8,900 pounds of towing capabilities, and it also has the most payload amount of weight as well. So real nice vehicle and great engine and performing engine just like you saw in 2017. They did beef it up for 2018 though. Now here in the grille, it does have a 5-bar chrome grille here with some silver accent inside, so a little bit different look on the Limited. Also, it's going to have your automatic halogen headlamps. Come on automatically as it gets dark. Also, they're wiper activated, so when you turn your wipers on, they're going to come on as well. And it's going to have your fog lights down here too as standard equipment. Nice chrome accent around that area there. And then a satin chrome finish down up here on the front. Just looks real sharp. Black tow hooks too. And it has a front sensing system of standard equipment on your Limited now. And then this one actually does have upgraded headlights. So if it looks a little different, that is why. We'll get into some of those optional equipment in just a little bit. So moving to the side, you're going to see the 20-inch ultra bright machine aluminum wheel with the tarnished dark painted pockets. So real nice luxury looking wheel there. Also here on the mirror you have body colored mirror caps, high gloss finish under there, turn signal indicator on the outside too. It will have that security approach lamp that's going to light the ground beside the vehicle. Also has your power heated glass, auto dimming driver's side view mirror, which means it'll dim that mirror if someone's going to pass you with those bright lights on. Also, it has the Bliss system with cross traffic alert as standard equipment. What's great about the Bliss is that it's going to, if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of the mirror on the side they're coming from, let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. Also, as you're backing up, cross traffic alert. If someone's going to cross your path behind you, it's going to put a light on the corner of the mirror from the direction they're coming from. Also puts a message on the dash telling the same thing in a series of tones that it's not safe to back up. And also don't forget, the Bliss will also work for your trailer. So if you're pulling a trailer, it will include the blind spot monitoring for the trailer as well, and that is new for 2018. So it's a lot of features that go along with that standard equipment on your limiteds. Intelligent access as well allows you to be able to just put your hands in a door handle. It's going to automatically unlock the vehicle. You can set it up in your settings to unlock just the driver's door or all the doors if you want. And then when you do that, open it up, you can get inside real nice and easy. Power deployable running boards are going to deploy as well. What's great about those is they deploy a little bit lower than most of your running boards. They also are painted underneath. They're magnetic painted with a chrome accent on the side of it there. And then when you have the door shut, and what's great about it, it's going to put that back into place. Protects the top of those from mud, sand, things from the road. Also just looks real nice on the side of the vehicle too. And then if you press the ridges on any of the doors, it'll go ahead and lock the vehicle for you too. So I really love that feature. Keypad here on the pillar just allows you to be able to access the vehicle if you don't have the keys on you, or if you want to leave the keys inside, you can set your special code. And remote start as well is going to be standard equipment on your limited editions too. So I think you'll appreciate that. Chrome accent roof rack rails over here, the side ones, the side rails. Also, you're going to see the chrome accent on the belt line here. Also added to your body color door handles. And then, as we mentioned already, the power deployable boards. Privacy glass as well in these back windows. Includes these third row back windows. And then the back glass just keeps it cooler for those in the second and third row, but also looks real nice in the vehicle. Now, as we move to the back, you're going to see it has a total redesign here on the back of it with a different lift gate here. It does have a more defined rear spoiler back here with these nice high gloss black finishes on both sides of that, of those corner pieces. Also rear defrost with rear wiper. You'll notice this chrome piece goes from the front window all the way to the front window, wraps around the vehicle, so I really love that look. Also nice chrome accent here with the Expedition on there. LED tail lights as well. And LEDs are so much brighter, so it's a nice safety feature there. Has your rear view camera with reverse sensing, so as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you, and you're going to get alert if you get too close to anything. And I love the finish down here. It does have a nice satin chrome finish here on the back of this rear skid plate, and it does have a cover for that hitch. It does come with the Class 4 receiver hitch there with your wiring, and then some magnetic finishes over here on both sides of that to kind of just finish it out, almost like what you're going to see on the bottom of those power deployable boards there. Now this does have the glass that will pop separate, and the spoiler kind of moves up with it as well. And you just have a little button just to the right of that rear view camera there. You just press it and it's going to release it, allows it to open, and it does have nice hydraulics there to lift it up. So if you need to put some of those last items in the top, you can do that by popping that glass there. And you don't have to slam it down either, which is really nice. Also has power lift gate, and you can press the button under here. Also you can use your remote, and you can use your foot. It does have the foot activated hands-free lift gate with your limited edition. So that is standard equipment. Works really well, so just give it a kick and then back up. Some people give it a kick and then they don't back up and it doesn't open for them. So give it a kick, back up. Trust me, it does work really nicely. Now here, this is, again, in the rear cargo area, you can get either the max or the regular length. This is your regular length, so you have a good idea of kind of the cargo you're going to have on that regular length. Now in this also you have the nice bench seat here. You do have a 60-40 split bench seat, which is really nice. Allows you to be able to lay the seat down. I did mention earlier you do have front and rear independent suspension. A lot of your large SUVs don't have the rear independent suspension, which not only gives you a great ride, but also more leg room for those in the third row, and the ability to fold these seats flat into the floor, which is a really nice flexibility, so you don't have to go and take those seats out if you have something you need to carry, you know, and remember to do that before you get to the store. If you get to the store and go, oh, we need to get this, and you decide to get something big, you can still lay that seat down. The reason I put those headrests up is because now for 2018 it'll automatically put those headrests down for you as it goes down, so you don't have to pull any straps anymore. So you can see these buttons here on the left side that are going to power fold seat. I think even on your XLT you get the power fold feature on those. You can pick left or right, or we'll just do both of them. So just press the button there, and it's going to go ahead and lower the seat down, and then it's going to kick those headrests down when it gets about halfway, and then folds it flat into the floor there. So that's really nice, being able to fold that flat. But what if you need something really long? Because we've been told that in the Expedition, the Max, you can put a sheet of plywood, so as wide as that and as long as that. Well, we need a little more room, so the second row seats can fold flat down as well. You just press the buttons back here. We'll go ahead and hit both of them, and I'll go ahead and fold those backrests down, and it's already to where you can fold it completely flat through there to the front seats. So that's really nice. Does have the largest amount of cargo room through those seats of any other vehicle in this Class 2. That is a class exclusive that they have too. So let's go ahead and put that third row back into position, and let's go ahead and move inside. Now moving to the interior, this is going to have two different color interiors here. You're going to have the ebony interior as a possibility, or you can get that stone interior. Now both of those interiors are going to come with the nice wood grain finish here as you're seeing with this, and you're going to have the wood grain finish on the door inserts for not only the front doors but the back doors, as well as the instrument panel here. So real nice finish to it. Also, when you look across the dash, you're going to see a real nice trim on the doors, as well as across the dash, above the console, or above your dash, your glove box I should say, and a real nice finish to that there above the glove box. I really like the really different look to the interior of the Expedition here. Also, you're going to get, for these front seats, they're going to get, of course, leather seating surfaces through the vehicle, but you're going to get these front bucket seats, 10-way power adjustment for the driver and front passenger, heated and ventilated front seats. Now, ventilated is a little different than the cooled system. The cooling system really cools the seat off, and the ventilated actually pulls the air through. What's great about that is it's going to be quieter because you're not going to have that motor under there, plus it's not going to leave condensation underneath that seat. The back seat, 40, 20, 40 split bench seat for that second row seat, heated seats on those two outside seats, and also the class exclusive is that tilt and slide feature for that seat, so people can get to the back in the third row seat nice and easy. And you don't have to remove car seats, which is really great. So, and in the past you've had to move those car seats or put them in the middle or on one side so that you can get kids to the back. With this one, you can leave those car seats in there, and then that tip to slide is going to be able to be used with the car seats already in there. So that's really nice. Also, heated seats on those two outside seats, and you have a rear climate control that you can control behind the console back here if you give them access to that. Also has a 110 outlet back there, as well as it does have a power point and two USB ports back there too, so you can control those devices, plug in those smartphones there. Third row seat, 60-40 split bench seat, seating 3 back there, so you can seat 8 in the vehicle. It's going to have the nice now power recline for those back seats. Those backrests can recline back, which is really nice for those on those long trips. USB ports as well on those panels, so you can also plug in those smartphones. 2 out of the 3 people can plug in the smartphones, and there's also a power point just behind the seat and back there too, so if you have one of those, that third person will be able to use that back there too. So some real nice configurations back there. Here on the door, you have power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch, and it does have power fold mirror feature too, so you can fold those mirrors in towards the glass. Driver memory for 3 different drivers, which controls not only the seat and the mirror, but also the power adjustable pedals that'll bring them forward and back electronically, and the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, which will go electronically up and down, forward and back too. So that's going to memorize all those features for you with that. You do have also here on the left side above the headlights, you're going to have a button up there. A lot of people don't realize what that is for, and that's if if you're backing up and those headrests on the third row are up and you're having a hard time seeing through that back glass, press that button and it's going to automatically lower those headrests for you. So there's little things that Ford just thought would be useful, and that's going to be included with this. Also, leather wrap heated steering wheel, and it is upgraded leather wrap steering wheel with the Euro style stitching there, so just a real nice feel and look to it. On the left side of the steering wheel is going to be your cruise control. On the right side is going to be your Bluetooth controls. Above your cruise control, you're going to see a directional pad there. That's going to control your 4-inch productivity screen right there between your speedometer and your tach. And then on the right side above your Bluetooth controls, so you're going to have your audio controls, so you can be able to redundant controls there to be able to control all those different audio controls there. It does have your push button start, so again you don't have to get the keys out to get in the vehicle as well as to start the vehicle. And then if you do get your 4x4 model, you are going to get your driving modes is going to be in different locations. So it gives you this little coin area here, and that does not mean that this does not have 4-wheel drive. We'll get into that in just a little bit. It does have your dual zone auto climate control, so the driver and front passenger have 2 different temperatures. And don't forget about the rear climate control we talked about. For your audio control, standard equipment on your Limited is going to be the B&O audio sound system by Harman with 12 speakers. So real nice sound with AM, FM, CD player, Sirius satellite, HD radio as well. So real nice sounding sound system there. Also, you're going to have your Sync 3 system. What's that? 3rd generation voice enhanced recognition system where you control your audio controls, your phone can make and receive phone calls, also your climate can be controlled through there, and then your backup camera will come into view on that full 8-inch screen right there as well. And then this does have the auto start stop. Didn't mention that earlier in the video. What's great about the auto start stop is that if you come to a stop light or stop sign, when you have that brake pressed, it's going to go shut the vehicle off, help save a little bit on fuel economy. And then as soon as you release from the brake just a little bit, in fact you can have the brake pressed and just kind of bring it up just a tiny bit, it'll actually turn it back on and have it to go before you even get to the gas pedal. If for some reason you don't like that, you don't want to have that activated, you just press the button right there. Real nice and easy to use. Just press it and it deactivates that. Now up here on the mirror you do get auto dimming rear view mirror. You get garage door openers on the visor for 3 different garage doors. Works on those transmitters. Also will work on some of those gates that have transmitters as well up there too. So really nice equipment there. And don't forget about the PowerPoint here. It gives you that 4th one here in the vehicle. And then little compartments in here. I'm going to open up this compartment here. You're going to see 2 smart USB ports in the vehicle, and it's going to have a wireless charging pad in here. What's great about that is you can, a lot of those newer cell phones will now charge wirelessly just by putting the back against it. So you have 2 smart USBs as well as that. So great way to be able to power your devices there. Also, you have 2 cup holders here underneath this compartment. Has ambient lighting, lights up the cup holders, the footwells, and the door compartments as well. So you're going to have that there. And then to the left of that is you're going to see that rotary dial shifter here, and that is kind of new for 2000. We saw some of the vehicles have that in 2017, and now it's going to be available in the Expedition here as standard equipment. And then your 4x4 selectable driving modes here. And in fact, you're going to have the selectable driving modes anyway. It gives you some different driving dynamics with the Sport and an Eco Select. But if you have the 4-wheel drive, it'll also have a wet sand and some other configurations, and real nice and easy to be able to touch press those as well right there. So real nice system there. In here in the console, it has a little tray to put some smaller items in, as well as a coin slots for those. You can pull that out and give you access into a big storage compartment with this another power point in there. So that's really nice to be able to configure that there too. So, and the last thing I want to talk about in this vehicle that standard equipment as part of your connectivity package is that Sync Connect. And the Sync Connect is pretty new for Ford, and that allows you to be able to connect you to the vehicle using the Ford Pass app. With that app, which is really great, is you can actually remote start your vehicle from anywhere, unlock and lock your vehicle. You can schedule remote start times. If you know you want to remote start it every morning, you can have it programmed to do that, as well as it can help you find your vehicle. So if you're in that parking lot, that stadium parking lot or something, you can't remember where you parked, it'll help you find your vehicle. As well as it does have a modem with Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 10 devices. So that's going to come in real handy in this vehicle, being able to connect everybody to that modem. Saves a little bit on that data, and there's some great affordable unlimited plans for you. So if you do a lot of traveling, you definitely want to make sure that you get that nice, I think it's $20 a month through AT&T to get unlimited data for the vehicle, so kids can stream all those videos all they want connecting to the Wi-Fi hotspot. Now let's talk about a couple of equipment groups. The first one is that 301A equipment group, and it's going to give you several features together, including one package, the driver assist package. Now that package includes 5 great features. One of those is going to be your lane keeping system. Now, unlike some other vehicles, this is a lane keeping system, so it's not just an alert system. It'll do that as well, but it also keeps you in your lane. So it's really sensing those lines and keeping you in your lane, so you want to make sure you use your turn signals. Also, adaptive cruise control with stop and go. Now, adaptive cruise control, if you have that cruise set, it's going to slow you down to go to the speed of the vehicle in front of you as you approach them, and they're going slower than you. When they speed back up, or you pass them and it's free to speed up, then you'll speed up as well. Stop and go means it will actually bring you to a completely stop and let you go. So if you have that cruise set, it'll bring you to that complete stop of that vehicle stopped in front of you, and then when they speed up, you'll continue to speed and go that same distance. So that's a really nice system with the enhanced stop and go. Also, the pre-collision assist with pedestrian detection. If the car going in front of you, if you don't have your cruise set, it'll go ahead and alert you with a series of tones in the vehicle, as well as a series of lights on the dash that the person in front of you is stopped or going much slower than you and you need to hit your brake. Also detects pedestrians as well as vehicles, so I think you'll appreciate that there too. Also, it's going to come with the rain sensing wipers up here. So what's great about the rain sensing wipers, now standard equipment I forgot to mention earlier is the windshield wiper de-icers, which will actually help keep that ice from collecting on the windshield wipers. And the rain sensing wipers will really help because when you have one of those intermittent settings, it starts to rain, it's going to automatically turn the wipers on for you and wipe. What's great about that, if you have that situation where it's not a downpour, but it keeps changing speeds on you, the wipers will sense that and it'll adjust that speed when it needs to wipe. So that's a really nice feature too. Auto high beam is the last one on the driver assist package as part of this equipment group, and what that means is it's going to just, of course, just like your automatic headlights, it's going to turn on those high beams if there's no one in front of you, with no lights hitting you, or you're not in the city. If you are in the city or there's a car in front of you, it's going to go ahead and dim the lights. So you can actually deactivate that in your settings. There's just a checkbox, and you can do that if that's a feature that you don't like. Some people are unsure on that feature or whether or not that's safe or work, especially in city and such. It does work really well, and they've done a really great job with the technology on that, but in case you don't want that, you can deactivate that in your settings there. So this is a great group. Now also, two other features included in this equipment group is your Panoramic Vista roof with the power sunshade. So it's a new roof for 2018 on the Expedition. Also, it's going to get you the power glass as well to go along with that. And you also get the navigation that's included, that'll be added to your Sync 3. That's going to have the pinch to zoom capabilities, as well as going to have the Sirius XM traffic and travel link where you can see those different accidents ahead to avoid them on your trip. Also see those different gas stations and gas prices and such ahead of you, so you can stop and get gas that way. So this is a great equipment group, and that's exactly what we ordered on this particular vehicle. Let's talk about the 302 equipment group. Now this equipment group includes 4 features that kind of enhance on the technology as well of the vehicle, plus get you a nice looking wheel. Now here on the front, you're going to have the 360-degree camera, so you have a camera on the front as well as cameras on both of those mirrors and one in the back that you already have, and that way you're going to get a split view, 360-degree view around the vehicle on the left side, and on the right side you're going to get either the front or back camera. So that's a really nice, you can hit the button and then see a full view of the front or back camera as well with that system. So I think you'll like that. Also, it does have the new enhanced active park assist that includes not only parallel park, but reverse perpendicular park and the park out. So that's a real nice system. If I had a chance, I have a video on our YouTube channel under the how-to videos exactly how this system works. It came out in the Edge for 2017, so I have that video, and so you get an outside as well as an inside perspective. So it helps you find those spots. Also, not only the parallel spots, but also the perpendicular spots. It finds those for you, and then does all the steering where you control the gas and the brake. And if you get in that really tight spot, it'll help you park out as well. So I really love that system. Also, as part of this, you're going to get the LED headlights and fog lights. So this vehicle actually does have those LED lights, so you can get a good view of what they're going to look like. LED is so much brighter. It's a nice safety feature. They're also going to last longer too for you. And one of the things I forgot to mention as standard equipment is the signature lighting. You're still going to have that. That's that LED light around those headlights that you can have configured as your daytime running lights as well. And then a nice wheel to go along with this equipment group, the 22-inch polished aluminum wheels, so a nice bigger wheel. Also comes with continuously controlled dampening suspension, so constantly monitors that suspension, giving you a great ride with that bigger wheel. Now let's talk about a couple packages. One of those packages is your driver assist package. We already talked about it as part of that 301A equipment group, but if you're somebody that doesn't want the Panoramic Vista roof, or maybe you don't want the navigation, you can still get that package in there. And don't forget, it's going to include those auto high beams. It's going to also include your rain sensing wipers, that lane keeping system, the adaptive cruise control, and that pre-pedestrian detection as well with collision warning. So that's all going to be included as part of this package. So again, if you're someone that doesn't want the Panoramic Vista roof, this would be a great package to add to that 300A package. Now let's talk about the cargo package. The cargo package is going to come with a couple features. One of those is going to be on your roof rack side rails. You're going to get those black crossbars in there, so you can manage and put suitcases and such up there. So if you have the regular length and the only time you need that extended length is for those vacations, you can always put the bags on top of the vehicle, strapping them down with those crossbars. Also, you're going to get a cargo management system, and similar to the 2017, but it does look a little bit different and a little more enhanced for 2018. You do have this like shelving system here. What's great about that is you can open this up, you can pull it up this way and access to the rear cargo area back here. Also going to come with the cargo netting. Actually, that's going to be probably standard equipment on any of them. You can pop these little straps over here and put those cargo netting across there, leaving loops on those smaller loops down there. Put all the small items in there, they won't roll around. That's going to be in here. Also, you're going to have a little compartment that you can put some things in there, and you're going to see also access to your jack is right there as well. Real nice and easy to get to right there. Also, you can lower that down, so just easy to lift it up. You don't have anything to like pull and pop open or anything and come out, so you can just kind of lift it up that way. That's kind of nice. Also, you can actually pull this up here, and then right there on those hooks that we pulled down for the cargo netting, you can just put that right there. It snaps into place and kind of leaves that there, so that way you won't have those items rolling out of the cargo area. So if you open that up and you have something that's a small roll around out there, and you're worrying about those rolling out, you can put this up, put those in there, kind of contains them in there, make it a little bit easier so you won't have that happen to you. So that's always really nice. And then you can always flip it this way, like you've seen in the previous years. And then there's some different spots right there. They low down, and you can put that shelf in here. So even the regular length, a lot of time in 2017, you could get the shelving system, but it was only on that EO. Now even in the regular length, it can have this cargo management system in it, just like this vehicle here. You can put some items on there and kind of manage your cargo back here, and it extends it clear back to the lift gate. So that's what's really nice about this, is it has a different little knob that it sets in, allowing you to be able to do that. So real nice little cargo package that is also optional equipment on any of the equipment group, 300, 301A, or your 302A. Let's talk about another package that's available on all the different equipment groups, and that is your heavy duty trailer tow package. So this package is going to really help you out, get you that maximum amount of trailer towing that we talked about earlier. It's going to include some great features. One of those is going to be a heavy duty radiator in the vehicle, so really be able to handle that, and it helps that engine out, cool it on off. Also, you're going to get a 373 electronic limited slip differential. So that's going to make it really, you get that heavier differential, and it really makes it for towing capability. So if you're going to tow a lot, you definitely want this package. Also, you're going to get the integrated trailer rate controller to go along with your 4x4 shift on the fly if you have that 4x4. So you're going to have that integrated trailer rate controller, and you're going to have that Pro Trailer Backup Assist. So we've seen that in the F-150s. That's going to be included with this package. Use the dial there to be able to control the trailers. You don't have to worry about steering your steering wheel left and right. You just turn that dial, and it's going to go ahead and control that trailer back there. And also in your four-wheel drive models, you're going to have a 2-speed automatic four-wheel drive system with the neutral towing. So if you're wanting to pull a SUV or something behind a camper, and you need a lot of room for family or that motorhome or something, you can get the four-wheel drive in your Expedition with this package, and you're going to be able to do that. Now let's talk about the special edition package. This is new for 2018. In fact, some of these things are new for 2018. But this one's going to include a couple packages plus some other features that we've already talked about. Now this package is only available in your 301A equipment group. Keep that in mind. Now this is going to include your cargo package. So we talked about that with the crossbars as well as the shelving in the back. Also your heavy duty trailer tow package, which we just got done talking about. So if you haven't had a chance to look at that, you can go back to the heavy duty trailer tow package, check out those features. Also it's going to include the LED headlights and fog lights, and the enhanced active park assist, which we talked about earlier as part of that 301A or 302A equipment group. So you can also go back to that if you want to refer back to exactly what those features include too. So this is a really nice package. It includes several features. So if you're wanting a lot of those, you can combine those together in this package. Now let's talk about some standalone options. A couple on the outside. There aren't a lot that are a lot of standalone options. Really, a lot of them are included in some of those different packages. So let's talk about some of the exterior ones first. We've already talked about these packages as well. You can, as a standalone option on your 300 or your 301A equipment group, you can get the LED headlights and fog lights. So that is something you can get as a standalone option. Like we had on this one here, it is a 301A equipment group. We didn't want everything as part of that other group, so we added the LED headlights and fog lights as a standalone option. Also, you have that enhanced active park assist. That's a standalone option on your 301A equipment group. As we talked about, it's already included in the 302A equipment group. So if you're wanting everything else about the 301A and then you just want this package or this equipment, you can actually add it to the vehicle as part of that too. And then the Panoramic Vista roof is a standalone option on your 300A equipment group. As we talked about, it's already included in the 301 and 302. You can get that, and don't forget it's going to have the power sunshade as well as that power glass. So those are 3 great standalone options that are available on the exterior of the vehicle. Let's talk about some of the standalone options here on the interior of the vehicle. And the first one is the configuration for that second row. I mentioned the 40-20-40 split bench seat earlier, but you can get the optional bucket seats here, and it still is going to have that nice tilt and slide feature that we talked about earlier. So that's still going to get the heated seats as well as those 2 outside seats too. Also, you can get the voice-activated navigation system. What's great about that, it's going to have that pinch to zoom capabilities, and it's going to have the Sirius XM traffic and travel link as well, and that is available on your 300A equipment group. And I forgot to mention the seat configuration is also available on any of your equipment groups too. And then you're going to get carpeted mats as a standard equipment, as I mentioned earlier, but you can get all-weather floor mats that are available as a standalone option on any of your equipment groups that we talked about, and that's going to be real nice. It's going to be in the footwells for the first row as well as the second row to protect them. And then also another thing you can get for the rear cargo is a reversible cargo mat, and that is also optional equipment on any of your equipment groups. And it's just really nice. Carpet on one side, all-weather feature on the other side, and it'll really protect that in the cargo area back there. Also, the Dual-Headrest DVD players, also optional equipment on any of your equipment groups, and that's great about that. It's going to come with headphones for each of those. It'll play 2 different videos or DVDs. It also has an HDMI as well as a USB plug-in for those too. So that's also a standalone option, as I mentioned. So some great standalone options for the exterior as well as the interior of the vehicle. Now let's talk about the warranties. This comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty and roadside assistance. So pretty good warranties, pretty similar to all the Ford lineups. Now a lot of people do forget about that roadside assistance. It really helps you out if you have a flat tire, dead battery. You do have that coverage for 5 years, 60,000 miles. So some really nice warranties there. Now check out our website, McArthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures of each of our vehicles, as well as you can pull up the original window stickers. There's a link there, you can pull that up. It is a PDF where you can see all the standard equipment at the top of that window sticker, as well as your optional equipment that's ordered on that particular vehicle, and then also the price there. And I will mention too, at this point in time, it's a great and easy way to work with us here. You're going to see on our website not only the MSRP price, but our discounted price, our internet price, which is not only just minus any rebates, but also any discounts as well. So we do price our vehicles very competitive. We like to be one of the best price dealerships in the country, and our price will include rebates based on our zip code. And if you live out of state or out of that area, the zip code, the rebates will be based on your zip code, so they could change. So do call us so we can verify those for you. If you're a person that lives outside of Kansas, said, man, I'd like to work with this dealer if I live closer, keep in mind we do free shipping for anybody in the 48 states. And for that cost there, it does cost us money to do that. We just ask that you finance the vehicle with us, and we get enough kickback from the dealer to be able to cover those costs for that shipping. And we'll ship it right to your door. We can also FedEx paperwork, make it real nice and easy. You can just work with us right there from the comfort of your home, agree to everything. We can even order a vehicle if you'd like, or take something to our inventory, and when it comes in, have it shipped right to your door, paperwork to your door as well. You don't even have to get off your couch. So what a great way to buy a vehicle anymore in this day and age, and I think you'll find us real easy to work with there. So if you have any questions or you want to do that, you can give us a call, or you can send us a text message even at 785-378-5031. One of my great coordinators have been with us for over 10 years each, can help you answer any questions you might have, is very knowledgeable with this inventory and the Ford lineup, so I think you'll find us real knowledgeable and real easy to work with, so I hope you just take advantage of that. Now also, I hope you enjoyed this video on this the standard as well as optional equipment that's available on that limited trim of the 2018 Ford Expedition. And don't forget, also hit that thumbs up on this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, now's the time to do that. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you can get notified the next time we have another video uploaded similar to this one. So I think you'll like that. And put those comments down below too. let people know. What do you think of the new Expedition? What do you think of the limited trim? Just give us some comments, give us that feedback, and let's talk about this 2018 Ford Expedition. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, I hope you enjoy the day.